Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da, habati fillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أسأل الله كريم رب العرش العظيم أن يتولنا في الدنيا والآخرة وتقبل منا صالح أعمال. أحبتي في الله, a question was asked: can a woman move in with her husband who lives with his family and he has brothers in the household and so on and so forth? And we know the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, alhamu al-maut, that the in-law or the brother-in-law is death, meaning that this is something impermissible, this to be alone. So in the context of this question, that the woman comes from a house of disbelievers, her family disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and is causing fitna in the marriage, and the couple lives separately. So can, due to the fact that the husband does not have the ability to have his own home and provide a home for her, can she move in with her husband in the in-laws' home? So to cut it short, that as long as there is going to be no scenarios and situations where the woman will be left alone with the brothers, with the husband's brothers, or any non-mahram males, then inshallah, for a time in which they will, until they are able to have their own home, then bi'idhnillah ta'ala, there is no problem with that. And I will use this time also to say that obviously every couple has their own scenario, their own living situation. But I do want to advise the youth in general to follow the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and strive to adhere to it to the best of their ability. And that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ya ma'ashara shabab, man istata'a minkum al-ba'a falyatazawwaj. O youth, those from amongst you who are able to marry, then do so. And here the word ba'a, the scholars differ over the meaning. Some of the ulama explain that this means that he has the physical prowess, the ability, that he is able to, he's not impotent, he does not suffer from erectile dysfunction, for example, that he is able to physically meet her needs. And another group of the ulama explained that al-ba'a refers to the financial ability. And as we see in the books of the fuqaha, and we see in the sunnah of Islam, and we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ar-rijala qawimuna ala nisa, men are the maintainers and protectors of the women. We see that the sunnah in Islam is that a man should have financial ability. He should be able to take care of his wife. He shouldn't be living in the masjid and then he's just married to a woman and she's living in the street or something like this. We're not saying that it's totally forbidden. That's not what we're saying. We're talking about from the wisdom from staying married. We're talking about from the wisdom and the hikmah of following the sunnah and all of the benefits, and it doesn't require a brain surgeon to abstract those benefits. So my advice in general for a lot of the youth is to be patient as far as marriage. And I know we're eager to marry, but I do not recommend, and I would not give my daughters to a man who doesn't work. That's just me. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, to accept our good and forgive our evil, protect us from kulli suwa makruh. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all with tawfiq. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad.